ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance of Opinion Sports Podcast with your guy, the host with the most, the man with the plan, Yawa, King Chris Glass, and Manila,
It's your boy, Na Vinci, star of the Eagle, Feed the Soul.
and the Buffalo Kid.
It's your boy Sly, man. Buffalo shit.
And so, Kyrie's back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. But he's only here part-time. I'm not the only one saying it. There's numerous people out here on the internet and in the world saying, hey, part-time player? I guess so. Kyrie has won the war. He may have lost the battle in the beginning because they didn't want him to be there. What's your guys' thoughts?
I wouldn't necessarily say he won the battle because in his interview he said he wasn't prepared for the action that was gonna come towards him this season. So I don't think he won the battle. Listen, I'm just as a fan of the man, I'm just happy to see him. Part-time, I'll take it. I'll take it as a fan. I just want to see him play.
You and the Nets will take it as a fan.
Well, listen, I think eventually, man, once he get to the playoff, I don't know. I think Kyrie is gonna do something for his team. I really think so. Because if they're in a they're in a good position right now, and he comes back and them three big-headed superstars, bro, and they're going to the finals. Come on, man. Just
Yeah, hell yeah, Kyrie, man. When Kyrie, for whatever reason, when Kyrie's with them, they are like unstoppable, bro. Like they're a different team. I mean, they're good without him, honestly. But when Kyrie's playing, all three of them guys playing together, they look unstoppable. So like, that's gonna be a whole different dynamic that they're gonna have to deal with. But I think the fact that he's only playing part of the games is it's just gonna be so awkward. Like I hope that don't last too long, man. Because honestly, I feel like we headed back to the bubble, man. I feel like it's inevitable at this point. And I think Kyrie know that too. I think this is kind of part of his little master plan. But I'm just excited to see him back on the court, man. Kyrie probably top 5 most exciting players in the league, man. I'm just happy to see my boy back on the court. Well, I will be happy to see him back on the court.
Well, before I get into my diatribe, hey, bro, do you want to run something for me real quick?
You tell me a person. If you show me a person that's never sacrificed anything, I'll show you a person that hasn't accomplished anything.
So, Kyrie, I got nothing but respect for you, man. But everybody on your team sacrifices except for you. And this is why people are calling you a part-time player. For any championship aspiration that any player's ever had in a team sport, everybody has to sacrifice. Tom Brady right now is sacrificing his marriage. His wife doesn't want to play football. He's 44 years old. LeBron James has sacrificed his pride by bringing Russ and a myriad of other players on the Lakers to attempt to capture a championship. Kyrie, just get the jab, man. I know you don't want to do it, but I have to be the guy who says it. Everybody on your team is sacrificing to win a championship this year. Aldridge came back. He got a heart condition, bro. He got a heart condition. So I'm happy that you're back for part-time. But I don't want a part-time player. I don't need part-time excitement. I don't think Kevin Durant needs it. I don't think Harden needs it. I definitely know Patty Mills don't need it because you're taking minutes away from him now. Right? So let's just be honest here. Kyrie, you get to come back for what? There's like 40 games left. This guy's going to end up playing 10 of them? Come on, man. And then the playoffs, like I think y'all are forgetting about what's going to happen in the playoffs, right?
40 game left for what, though? Till the All-Star break.
Oh. Well, no, it's an 82-game season.
Oh, did you say 10 or 40 games left?
I said 40 games are left. Like 40.
Okay.
Like, yeah. Not exact, but I'm like, there's like 40 games left, and he's possibly going to play maybe 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it depends on what state he goes to and what their regulations are, as if he can play on the court. When playoffs come, if they end up playing the Warriors, he ain't playing the whole series, bro. But anyways, I digress. You guys have anything else you want to combat me with on this, or you think I'm right for what I'm saying right now? Because I know I'm right.
I ain't mad at. I ain't mad at what you're saying though. I ain't mad at it. I think Kyrie's on a, but Kyrie got his own like agenda. So like, I think Kyrie probably he's in his bag where he's not gonna support this vaccine. I think that's what he's on. Like, I'm not gonna back it. I'm not gonna, like, he's on that type of time. So I think Kyrie know they headed back to the bubble though. That's why he's like, yo, I'm coming back. Like, he know it's coming. I mean, y'all see what's going on, man.
Listen, I can't disagree with you, Sly. I can't disagree with you, King, what you said. And to attest to what Sly is saying, like the bubble looks like it's 100% coming back because the way the season is going right now, it's quite ridiculous. So
hold on. Let me ask this question before we get up out of here. You know what I mean? First, I'm gonna make a statement. I don't care what hill Kyrie wants to die on. You have players that are there that are trying to win the championship. Your job is to help them win the championship. This is a team game. Everybody has to play their part. Done there, okay? 2. So are we gonna say that this is the hardest championship to win? I mean, I was just saying this on the last episode, right? Protocol this, protocol that. Being in a bubble and being able to walk back and forth isn't as hard as you having to travel to other cities, having to worry about your best player not being there, and you having to step it up. Weren't you the same guys who said the Grizzlies were playing better without John Morant?
yes, they were. What are you talking about?
No, of course, right?
Yeah.
Yet they had to adjust, which makes it harder. When you don't have to adjust and everything's the same, and you know what I mean? It's not as hard for you to wake up every day and just go do the same job. But when you have all these other obstacles, I mean,
the bubble was hard for a lot of different reasons. It was hard because players didn't see their family for the whole time. Mm-hmm. It was like later on in the playoffs that their family had to come. Like it was just them.
Yeah.
You know?
It was a mental aspect to it.
Yeah. Yeah, but listen, like if this season continues like this, King, yeah, absolutely, you would have to put it up there as the hardest season because, you know, you got superstars being out for 5 games and three of your top players are out, and absolutely, you got to look at it.
What about you, Sly?
Yeah, I agree. I would still think that the bubble season was harder just because everything was so new. Like everything was new. Like we didn't really know what was going on. Like we was still all like kind of adjusting ourselves, and I already know those guys. Imagine that though, just randomly kind of picking up and just like it was all brand new. So I think that year was just kind of a little more difficult and crazy. But either way, both are like going down in history.
Yeah, and also with the bubble season, you didn't need to watch video. You could have just go there and watch the game and see what they do.
Mm.
Right? For the rest of the rest of the NBA players, you could just go watch.
Mm.
Fam, they had 5 months off before they went into the bubble. Everybody went into the bubble super healthy, bro.
Yo, you listen, you stop it, man. The only reason why you hating on the bubble is because the Lakers won.
Whatever, man. Whatever.